Before attending our bootcamp, I was working in a technical business role.
I was working entry level at a startup tech company.
I had really been focusing on transitioning into tech.
I had finished another UX UI program. I had a really severe case of imposter syndrome and felt that I didn't belong in UX design, even after everything I'd learned and experienced.
I was working as an architect in an office, but I guess I didn't see quite much my future there.
It was really important for me as a queer Black man to be surrounded by peers who also identified as being queer and people of color.
That immediately stood out to me.
And also, I think it's very empowering to see other QTBIPOC people who are already professionals in the field. I think it gives you a path.
My favorite part of bootcamp has been the supportive teachers who encouraged us along the way, gave us great resources, information, advice, and opened a whole network to us after the conclusion of the bootcamp.
We actually had constructive feedback that we could use going into the next week about the assignment we were working on.
They cared about us learning about these design principles, but they also really genuinely cared about us as beings, really prioritized us looking after ourselves.
I had a wonderful experience, and I attribute being in a space where I felt seen, I felt heard, I felt belonging and access.
My biggest takeaway would be that there is more than one way of arriving at a solution when it comes to design.
After this course, I have a much more open and experimental mindset when it comes to taking on projects or trying to problem solve certain things.
I do feel more confident about being a UX designer because it really gave me a solid foundation to stand on.
I don't really have anything else to say other than definitely take it if you haven't. I would take it again if I could.
And so I encourage anyone that is looking to transition into UX design, apply to QTBIPOC Design Bootcamp. They have a wonderful teaching team, a wonderful community that they are cultivating, and just a really supportive environment to learn again together. So thank you.